CS2 situation is insane! Massive day for the unemployed. I wasn't gonna put a trigger warning, but you know, I feel like I should for absolute stupidity. So, Counter-Strike, you ever heard of it? It's a bit of a popular first-person shooter. Just a million monthly players or something, you know, I think Pyrocynical played it at some point. Anyway, sometimes in playing, you'll meet people, like real life people, which I know is a scary concept for some of my audience, but it's okay though, because most of these people will be good people. That was a lie. Or was it? What if I told you that sometimes people are not nice online? But anyway, enough of that bit. For the past couple of weeks, I've been a little addicted to the sweet game gem known as Counter-Strike. As of this video, I have about 24 hours in the game, and all I basically think about is this game. Over my entire day of playtime, I've met many people. Toxic ones, nice ones. I'd even say I've made a couple of friends so far. But sometimes in the process of making friends, you might say things that make the other person uncomfortable. So they might send you a message or tell you that what you said or did made them uncomfortable. But first, without any more context, if one of your friends says that something you said or joked about them made them uncomfortable, do you A, get upset and uncomfortable and blame your friend for ruining the mood? Or B, apologize and say you'll keep that in mind going forward? Now again, this is without context, so anything could be happening. There's so many different situations. But if you say A, no matter what, then you would be a perfect match for today's subject. But if you've looked at the channel and can't find the 2 Counter-Strike videos I've made, that's because the subject of today's video requested that they be taken down. So, out of the goodness of my heart, I didn't put up a fight. I took them down for him. But the trade-off is that I'm making this video, so I hope he enjoys it. So, I don't really know how to, segue into talking about what happened, so I'll just start talking about it. So, I invited a bunch of my friends to play some Counter-Strike with me because I thought it'd be fun. It was me and 4 other people. We were on Dust 2 for our first match and everything started normal. But about 20 minutes into playing, someone was asking if I was a woman. First I'll show you the clip and then we'll go from there.
Hey, I got a skin for free too.
Yeah, Bum's dead!
Now, is it actually a her, or is it like the last time I did surfing in this game?
It is a her, trust me.
Wait, what's
She is a her.
The last time I tried surfing in this game, everybody in there was talking about some training.
No, I've seen Bum's vagina, trust me. It's massive.
No, you have not! You fucking icky
She's got the
hell!
fat clam
Her
energy.
clitoris is massive. It's bigger than my penis.
Oh my god.
That's
She's
crazy.
got big clam.
Stop talking like that! That's so icky!
Bum, I'm making friends.
Man, fuck a big dick, fat clam. That's what I like to hear.
So, would he have known something like that would make me uncomfortable? I mean, you'd probably assume yes, but probably not. So, I sent him a message telling him that I was uncomfortable, well, uncomfy specifically, with the way that he was talking about me. Specifically, I said, please don't talk icky like that. And he said, sorry. I said, it's fine, it just feels really uncomfy. He said, okay, meanie. Now, I know I used uncomfy, which, you know, a lot of people think is gross, and the word icky, but I didn't want to make things awkward. I didn't want things to be, weird. So I used words that made it just seem like it was a little thing, while hoping that he'd take it serious. Anyway, after I told him I was uncomfy, we continued playing like normal, but during our final game, he said this. Which, some guy was asking about a gun. I couldn't understand him, I'll be honest.
Type 89 Howa. Holy shit, Easing. What is that crosshair?
Howla?
Yeah, I want a Type 89 Howa.
Type 89 Howla. Wait, what?
Howa. H-O-W-A.
Howa.
Howa. It's service right.
He wants a hoe, basically.
I want one.
He wants a hoe.
No, I don't want that Asian Lyme disease head ass pussy. I want a rifle.
I would love some Asian pussy. Oh my god, so tight.
Just
Give
like
me a
that.
Wow.
So after that, I got quiet. I wasn't feeling well anyway, so I just played the game out. But at some point, one of my friends commented on how quiet it was, and so a guy responded saying that I was making things awkward. So I continued not speaking. Once the game was over, I left and sent him a message saying that I was sorry and wasn't feeling well. His response was, I feel like it was emotional stuff, because you seem pissed off. So we're done playing. At the time, I didn't feel like I was being taken seriously, especially being called emotional, when I told him that I wasn't comfortable. But I didn't want to make an issue, so I just said, yeah, for now, I'm sorry. And he responded saying, it's okay, I pissed you off. All good, just talk whenever, I guess. I know this next part makes it seem like I might have dragged it on, but I seriously didn't know how to go about this. I've never felt like an issue when telling someone that I was uncomfortable. Maybe that just means that I've been lucky so far, but I really wanted to make sure that he took me seriously. So I said, I really mean it though. Please don't talk about me that way. Especially since I'm recording, it's really scary for a group of men to talk about me that way. For a bit of context, I was the only woman in the lobby, the only female at least talking, which means everyone else was a man. There's no issue there, but when a joke is focused on the only woman and it's very sexual, and not saying that I have a dick, it feels very, I'll be honest, violating. His response though, you just have to hear it. Okay, I didn't know where your sense of humor was since we just met. Once you said stop, I stopped, but you got super emotional. One time to say chill was enough, but you got in your feelings, and it got awkward and uncomfortable. That's why I changed teams. Because once you left, everyone else didn't even want to play and ruined the fun. It's whatever though. If you want to play, hit me up. If not, then it's cool. I don't want drama over something like that. Especially when again, you said to chill. I chilled. I told you to stop, and then you started saying that I was being awkward. I just messaged you saying that it made me uncomfortable. It shouldn't have been a big deal. You do know how you sound though. You make it sound like I can't express that I'm uncomfortable about something you said. That my feelings are an inconvenience to you. I only messaged you because I thought you'd be cool and just say, alright, that's fine. But I didn't realize that setting a boundary would absolutely obliterate your mood. I didn't tell anyone else. I only messaged you because you started it and wanted to avoid ruining the night for everyone else. Again, how was I supposed to know you would take it so emotionally? We don't know each other in real life. I didn't know where your boundary was. You expressed it to me privately, yes. I then started just talking to the dudes. Then you wouldn't talk at all. So then it got awkward. Cause I don't know anyone you invited to play with, so I got quiet. Once a woman sets that boundary, most men back way off so it doesn't affect individual's mood. But clearly it made it worse, so I don't know what to tell you. Well, firstly, none of us really know each other. We're all randoms to each other and just winging it. I'm not super confident, but I'm pretty sure he knows that he was one of the first person I met on CS. Second, how was I supposed to know you would take it so emotionally? You wouldn't, and yes, you don't know me in real life, which is a good thing for me. But that's why I told you my boundary. I wasn't emotional about it. I asked you to not talk about me in an inappropriate way, and you made it seem like I was the issue. We had played, I think, around 3 games in total at this point. His comment was in the first game. I was silent around halfway through the third when he made the comment about wanting Asian pussy. Also, I still don't get what he means by me getting emotional. By the way, it's not like I was like crying or whatever. And at least to me, the way that it's coming off is like the douchey dudes who are like, "Are you on your period?"
Did you start your period?
That's how it comes off to me. All I did was say that I was uncomfortable in private. That I didn't want to be sexualized, and you called me awkward in front of everyone.
Hate to say it, but it ended up in everyone leaving. Once you left, it was me and
One of my friends.
I tried to talk to him and he just dipped on me without saying anything, so how am I supposed to take that?
So, I asked my friend about this one actually. Yes, everyone did leave after I left. Not because of him, believe it or not. It's probably because the people I invited were there to play with me, perchance? But maybe? Which I did end up saying to him.
Yeah, you DMing me that made me uncomfortable, cause it felt as if I ruined the whole night.
I'm gonna let this one sink in for a second. So, because I told you that I was uncomfortable with you sexualizing me, you were uncomfortable? Alright, that makes sense. You know, honestly, if you're the type who can't take accountability, this guy is 31 years old, by the way. I know people say age doesn't matter, but to me it does. You're a whole adult with a house, and it doesn't even matter if I'm a woman. Treating and talking to anyone like this deserves eviction from existence. I can't even speak. Eviction from existence. Like, I just don't understand how.
Yeah, they all were there for you once you left. It was like I was the bad guy and everyone dipped on me. So therefore, I knew it was a me thing.
If they left because they were there for me, whatever, man, dude. Like, what? Where? What the fuck, dude?
How am I supposed to take that? Context clues, though. They know you more than I do, I guess.
Again, we're all strangers. Just met all of these dudes randomly over 2 weeks. I don't know any of them. All they know is that I live on a farm and I'm a woman. Also, context clues tells you that they left because I left. Where's that context? Because they're my friends that I invited. I didn't think that'd be a hard concept. Anyway, I was confused either way. Why they had anything to really do with it when it was a me and him thing. He then said,
It's whatever, like I said. I don't want or need drama. I ended up backing off, and you took it over the edge. I felt as if I was the bad guy in the end.
So, editor shit here, he did not chill out after I told him that I was uncomfortable, by the way. What do you mean, like, wow, what a wowzer, whoa. But so basically, one of my friends made a joke about Eiffel Towering me with him, and he jumped onto it. Again, this is after I told him that I was uncomfortable and don't want to be talking about in an icky way. In a gross way. So yeah.
I carry Bum Bum every day.
No, you don't! You won't talk to me for like a few days straight! I don't know what you're talking about!
You don't message me back, ho!
You don't message me back, you hooker!
Oh, I message you every day. Lesbians these days, am I right?
You...
What was that message you sent me earlier about wanting to quote-unquote Eiffel Tower Bum Bum?
These fucking idiots.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we're gonna Eiffel Tower you, Bum Bum. Let's get ready.
Dead.
Where the
ready.
fuck
I don't have to run through, they're coming underneath.
Prep
and
and
I
pack,
can't
prep
really-
and
Really
pack.
quick.
We're gonna prep the packer. Butter, you want to be involved in an Eiffel Tower?
Oh, hell yeah.
Why the fuck are you guys
Well,
so
you sure
horny?
allowed.
No, Bum Bum, we're just more lesbian than you are. You're the horn dog.
What?
I don't know why you're thinking like this. It's disgusting.
So, I couldn't find the clip where he was calling me awkward though. But I did find this clip where you can tell that he is referring to me messaging him that I was uncomfortable and not wanting to be spoken about in a gross, icky way. Yeah. And since he loves context clues, I'll put it in a context clues kind of way. I messaged him before this saying that I was uncomfortable. He then said this. Afterwards, after gaming, don't forget, he said that I made him uncomfortable because I messaged him that I was uncomfortable. Because he felt like he ruined the entire night. When again, you can... he said he chilled. He did not. We were still making jokes the entire night, so I do not know what he's saying. I do not know what he means.
Hey,
with
I got my
freaking
kill.
cactus.
Where's everybody else's?
Hey, I got
Bum
mine.
being icky sticky bicky over here.
What the hell?
Damn, look at all these
She's
zeros. That breaks my
making me
heart.
uncomfortable.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't like you talking about my pussy. And I just said, holy victim complex. So, Shimiko, why make this video? Why make a drama video? You may be wondering. I know. Well, it's a little out of spite for the comment that he left on my Steam post. A little out of spite for the way that he acted. And most importantly, I wanted this to be a little bit of a message, a little bit of a lesson of how not to respond to not just a woman, a man even, your friend. It doesn't matter what gender they are. If somebody says that you make them uncomfortable, just acknowledge it. Just be like, alright man, I'm sorry. You don't...
I'm uncomfortable because you said that you're uncomfortable with me. I'm uncomfortable feeling like the bad guy.
Dude, you said some icky shit. And it wouldn't have been a big deal if you just fucking said,
Sorry, man. I won't do it again.
whatever. Anyway, thank you for watching and listening. Normal uploads hopefully back soon. And I love you guys. Bye bye. Don't be a loser like this freak. Bye bye.